Hey there, history buffs. Have you ever thought about why we study history? Is it just to memorize dates and events, or is there something deeper we're missing? In this video, we're going to uncover 5 facts that your high school history teacher never told you. Get ready to find out some mind-blowing information that might just change the way you view history forever. First up, did you know that Christopher Columbus wasn't the first person to reach America? That's right. There were already indigenous peoples living in North America. So why did we learn that Columbus discovered America? It turns out that history is often written by the winners, and the European colonizers wanted to justify their claim to the land. Next, let's talk about gender in history. Have you ever noticed how most of the history you learn about is focused on men? Women have been left out of the narrative for far too long. Did you know that the first computer programmer was a woman? Her name was Ada Lovelace, and she wrote the world's first algorithm in the 1800s. Moving on to World War II, we all know about the atrocities committed by Germany's Nazi regime. But did you know that America also had its own dark history during this time? The US government forced Japanese Americans into internment camps, without any solid evidence of wrongdoing. It's important to acknowledge that all countries have a complex, nuanced history. Fourth on our list, the Founding Fathers of America. We learn about George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Benjamin Franklin, but there were also many influential women who played a role in shaping the nation. One such woman was Abigail Adams, who was a fierce advocate for women's rights and equality in a time when it was almost unheard of. Finally, let's talk about the history of slavery. We often think of it as something that only happened in the United States, but the truth is that slavery has been and still is a global issue. For example, did you know that there were more African slaves taken to South America and the Caribbean than there were to the United States? It's so important to learn about the history of marginalized groups all around the world. So there you have it, 5 facts your high school history teacher probably never told you. What do you think? Did any of these surprise you? Remember, history isn't just about memorizing dates and events. It's about understanding how the past has shaped the present and how we can learn from it to create a better future. Thanks for watching.